All right, so I'm going to do the question 14, which is finding the volume of these little capsules. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a picture of exactly what I've got. So I'll try and make this as neat as possible. So we have got the main body of it, which is made up of a cylinder, and the top part, which is made up of a half sphere. So this is going to be the bit that's difficult to draw. So it kind of goes down and around. Okay, so that is half a sphere. And same on this bit. And again, we have our half sphere. So the total length of this shape, and again I will just draw it in, we are told is 11 millimeters. So from top all the way down to the bottom, we are told is 11 millimeters. So I will put it in, just change color. Just put on a couple of arrowheads. Millimeters, not meters. All right, we are also told that the diameter is 5 millimeters. Okay, so if I go down here, I can put in the diameter is 5, so that means the radius is 2.5. Now, if the radius is 2.5, okay, that is exactly the same as the height, okay? If we think about a sphere, in a sphere, the height and the width are exactly the same, so the diameter, if the diameter is 5 in that direction, oops, excuse me, where have we gone? There we go. If the diameter is 5 across here, that means the diameter from top to bottom is also 5, so the height of half the circle is going to be 2.5. 2.5 for the top, 2.5 for the bottom, which would give you your total of 5. So the difficult thing with these questions is just realizing what exactly they are after. So again, we've got 2.5 for the height of the half of the sphere. All right, so we are after the volume. So let's see. Let's go for blue. Okay, so we need two things. We need the volume of a sphere. So this volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So that's 4/3 multiplied by pi multiplied by 2.5 cubed, which is equal to, now I've got on here a calculator, so just move it over. So 4/3 I'm going to put in brackets, so 4/3, close bracket, multiplied by pi, my pi button is there, multiplied by 2.5 cubed, and now to do cubed, I hit the little arrow hat and it puts it in cubed. So I get 65.4498. So I get 66.4498. The volume of the cylinder, now I don't, yep, so the volume of the cylinder is pi r squared h. Now remember, all this information is all the formulas are given to you right here. Okay, so you can see everything you need. So there's the volume of a cylinder, pi r squared h. That's on manage pack. And so I've got pi times r, which is 2.5 squared times the height of the cylinder. Now the height of the cylinder is, I'm just going to go to a straight line. I'm going to do it in blue. The height of the cylinder is from here down. Okay. Back to my pen. So that is, well, if this part is 2.5, this part is 2.5, I need to subtract them from the total height of 11. So 11 take away 2.5, take away 2.5. That's 11 take away 5, which is equal to 6 millimeters. Oops. Let's just cut that. Okay. Right, now if I put that in my calculator, so if I clear that, pi multiplied by 2.5 squared button multiplied by 6 equals 58.905. Okay, so we'll do it to 3 sig figs. 58.905. 58.905. All right, so the total volume is these two things added together. Okay, put up my calculator again. Okay, I'm going to add on to that our 66. No. 66.4498. And I got 125.35. And that is millimeters cubed. All right. Okay, now for part B, I'm after this, the amount of gelatin needed. Okay, so that's the amount of the plastic gelatin material needed to cover this capsule. So I'm after surface area. So the surface area of a sphere, and again, if you can't remember the formula, if we flip back to this one, surface area of a sphere, 4 pi r squared. Or pi times 2.5 squared, which is equal to, calculator please, $78.54. And then the surface area of the curved part of the cylinder So remember, I am not interested in this bit. This is not included in the surface area as well as this part, okay? They are not needed in the cylinder. All I need is the curved part of the cylinder. So going back to my formula sheet, area of the curved surface of a cylinder, 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h. So 2 pi times r, which is 2.5, times h, which is of the cylinder. Just want to check. Yep, 6. Let's move this over. So 2 pi times 2.5 times 6 equals 94.25. 94.25. So the total surface area, or the amount of gelatin needed, because it's after the amount of gelatin, is equal to both of these added together. Calculator. So 94, I've got that in the calculator already. Just hit add 78.54, which is 172.79. And if we round that to the nearest millimeter squared, 173. All right. If you have any questions on any of that, please give me a shout, okay? Send me an email, come see me. There you have it. Hopefully that was helpful. All right. All right, so I've just been re-looking back at this, and I'm guessing that you spotted the mistake. I could say it was a deliberate mistake, but unfortunately I was a bit silly there, and I had to go back, look at my calculator, and I'd seen that for the volume of a cylinder, right here, I actually put in, where is it? Can you see it fully? Yeah, 2.5 squared multiplied by pi, so pi times 2.5 squared. But for some reason, I multiplied by 3 when I should have multiplied by 6, okay? So if I just redo that, okay, so I've got pi multiplied by 2.5 squared multiplied by 6, 117.81. 117.81. I'm going to do it in a different color. 117.81. Okay, now it is very frustrating when we make mistakes. But the good point is, because I'd shown all this working, okay, total volume, etc., that means that I would have picked up method marks, okay, which is important to realize, okay? So just to kind of find the correct